Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and it's almost noon. That's how great I'm doing today. I don't know what my problem is, but I'm struggling with being creative, I guess. So I had to just come up here and get to work. So I have pulled all the extra pages out of my little book here that we're going to alter for Fern, and this is going to be the cover Fern. So speak now or forever hold your peace. That's what I'm going to use as the cover on this one. Some nice tapestry, and I don't know what else yet. I haven't got that far, but I've at least gotten that much done. So I have my 1-2 pages, and then this is going to be the first pocket. So I need to decide what direction I want to do it. I think let's maybe do a side loading one, because I want to do a pocket collage kind of thing on here, and so I just think that'll be good to have it going that direction. Easy for me to say. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. I don't know what my dilemma is. I'm just sort of struggling with the creative thing today. Some days I don't know. Just no ideas coming, you know. So I'm like, but I can work on this because this is something that, you know, it's not totally new or anything. So I can handle that. So we want to make sure we get our pages almost closed so that everything lines up right. It doesn't get wonky. So things are going pretty good here. I did get up early and mail stuff and run to the store, and there's still no toilet paper. So, as if it's not bad enough that you have to stress about getting the virus, you have no toilet paper in your house. So I was telling my kids what we're going to have to do if we can't ever get any here soon. And they didn't love the idea, but anyways, I mean, there's worse things. At least we're not sick at the moment, so that's a good thing. Alright, so what I'm thinking, like I said, I want to do the collage pocket page thing. I have all kinds of the stuff I made yesterday sitting right here, but I think I want to use this, and I'm going to use one of these awesome pieces of doily that I got yesterday in my Happy Mail. That was amazing. Thank you so much, Robin. Talk about awesome and kind. So I think I want to use it as a pocket, so I'm thinking of cutting it right here and having it as a pocket, like right there. But I'm trying to decide, do I want to put, I guess that will get covered, so we can turn something on here into a pocket too. I'm just trying to figure out what. Okay. So I don't know if I want to cover the background. Yeah, maybe with some green paper or something. Let's just get some green in here. Let's see, what do I want to use? So that piece. That would probably work. So let's go ahead and go with that. And I'm going to cut it again instead of tearing it. Just because it keeps my, you know, the pages more square instead of sometimes when you tear it's not even and all of that. Which in some things is nice, but I like the base of the page to, you know, be a little more square and whatnot. So let's move these out of the way for now. And a lot of this may get covered, and so you're probably wondering why in the world I'm even bothering to do this, but I just like that piece of lace. You'll be able to see it through the lace, so I want it to have some color. So I hope everybody's healthy and your family's healthy. I feel so bad for the people in New York. That has just gotten way out of control there for them. Such a hard place to control something like that because of, you know, just the sheer population and the public transit and all that. It's very difficult. Alright, what did I do with my glue stick? I just got one out. Oh, there it is. So I used up the last one. That's the thing. I think I used 2 glue sticks on that last glue book almost. Or not glue book, altered book. It's crazy. It's a lot of glue. These are super fun though. I really like doing them. It's not that they don't take a whole lot less time, that's for sure. Because of all the journaling cards and things, but they are a lot of fun. And I just, you saw me glue that page together, that's right. I was thinking I did that off camera. And so, oh, I know, I wanted to tell you guys, and I've pretty much said this before, but I just want to really, make it clear so everybody gets it. I can't print any more digis to sell, to sell at the moment until if and when I can figure out my printer. I mean, I am able to print some for myself. I've been able to, it's not that it's not working at all, it's just I'm having trouble with it, and I just don't want to be wasting paper, and I just am struggling with it, and I don't have time to, really mess with it. So until I can get it fixed, I'm not going to be doing any more of those. Just putting that out there. I mean, you guys are awesome and have been totally great about it. I just don't have much control over that, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm going to cut this one apart. And I also wanted to say, because yesterday I mentioned you might want to try going to Office Max or Office Depot or whatever, and having stuff printed out. Or my son was even saying you can print stuff at the library as well. So those are ideas. And you'd have to talk to them about, their computer and what's needed or whatever for that. I don't have that information, so. Okay, let's see, I need this piece. And I'm thinking we'll do kind of a tall pocket. I just can't decide which part I want to use. That's just going to get cut no matter what, but it's fine. I think I just want that one. I just kind of like the look of it. I like this whole thing, but let me see how much of it we can use here. If we make it a top loading pocket, I'm not going to see very much. And I'm going to lose some of this fern, but it's not like you can see the whole fern anyway, so I can add more of that type of thing onto it. Because I want to do like a top loading and put this here, and then I just have this little tiny coin envelope. And I got this out of this paper pack from Prima, and I've had it forever and ever. It's just a little one, and I don't even know if you can get it anymore, but it's romance novel. That's the one I got it out of. So, but I'm going to put it this direction instead of the other direction so that you can kind of see the that little part there. Let's scoot it up actually more to the middle. We can scoot this over a little. Yeah, I think something like that would be cute. So let's put a thumb notch in this. And then we can put a long tag in this, as well as the journaling card that'll go in that pocket. I know, I definitely didn't get that centered, did I? That's not horrible. I can't. I always think, oh, that looks right, and then I punch it, and I'm like, that is not right. Oh my goodness, Jules. She's yelling at my son. That's what she does. She just loves him, but she has to yell at him all day. She gonna eat your arm or what?
Yeah. She's still following me.
Yeah, of course she's following you. That's what she does. She's usually over her crazy by this time of the day. I mean, you know. She's always a little crazy. You could take these little bits even and use them because they look like, you know, little miniature ferns. And put a little something else on there too. I'm going to move this over so we can just decorate that. I ended up making a copy of that old book that I was looking at yesterday from 1900. I just like these, they're moon phases or whatever, that it just looks neat. Oh my goodness, where'd he go? Did he leave you? Did he leave you, Jules? That sounded very sad. I just really like the numbers and stuff the most, so because this is so tiny, we'll just kind of use that. And a piece of green maybe. And so like I said, I won't be putting any like coffee dyed paper. I just have to remember that's hard to do because I tend to use that quite a bit in some form or another. I guess I should have checked to see how tall I needed it, huh? Silly. Something like that. Do I want this one down here? I feel like I do. If I can get a hold of it, that is. I got some of Tracy Fox's labels, and some of these like printed off the edge, but I was thinking they might look kind of cool right up against the edge there. I guess they're all the same size that are. Could do the other side though. So like if we bring this over here, because there's more varieties over here that are little. This April one would be kind of cool. My tiny scissors. I love these scissors. They're embroidery scissors, but they're great for fussy cutting. Because you can get in all the little spots, and I've been putting them in my description box, and I'll try to remember to do that again. They're just super tiny. They work great for that fussy cutting. So see, then this can kind of go here and be off the edge, and it's not a problem. I always forget to do the shrink to fit when I print these from Tracy, and then I always end up cutting stuff off because I just forget that the size is different. These are really cool though, I like these. This was the random text labels from her, and I think that's just her first batch of them and not the think she has a 1 and a 2 or something like that. I need to glue this thing together too. Yeah, I've had that paper stack forever, that little one. And I was looking at it the other day and I'm like, these would be fun to just use in whatever. It's funny how you like hoard that stuff and then later you're like, why did I do that? Just use it. But now I have it to use, so I guess that's good. I don't know why I didn't put glue stick on there, so. Don't ask, because I don't know. I just didn't. This one I'm going to put glue stick on. I was probably thinking that paper's a little thicker. Cat is just going to jabber at him all day. She's carrying her around now and she's still jabbering. Just kind of do like this. Alright, that's fun. A fun little envelope there. Alright, so let's get these glued down. Use this, I think. Wants to bend right there in the middle. Yeah, I feel better now that I got going. I just couldn't get myself going. Why that is sometimes. Oopsie. Stay there. I don't want glue everywhere. Okay, I'll put this one on before I decide exactly how I want that little pocket. That is not wanting to stay down. I need to hold it for a second. Seems like it's tilted that way a little further. It's not coming over. It's stuck already. It's like it won't stick right here where I want it to, but it's sticking everywhere else. Alright, so I'm just going to take some glue and go right along the whole edge of this and hope that this will stick down. Well, that's the only problem. You can't do a whole lot of sewing. I guess I could have stitched it to the base page there, but I don't know. I washed all these last night too. These doilies, I had them laying out everywhere to dry. Such a fun, that was an awesome gift, my goodness. I'm just glad she didn't have to pay for all those on top of it, because that's just a huge, huge thing. But I'm glad they didn't just toss them. Can you imagine? That would be horrible. It's like, don't toss that stuff. There are people that will use it. A little bit right there. I'm going to get with my towel. I'm going right up to the edge of that page, and this one a little bit too, I think. Okay, I like that for sure. So let's see, we've got some of our, let's see, maybe this one's a little bit smaller, will fit in here. That's the one we did yesterday, so that one would fit in there. So I need to figure out, maybe kind of put this up here a little bit higher then, since that could be there. That would work. And then we'll have something coming out of this part too. So let me glue this guy on. That was kind of a lot, huh? You know me, I'm good at that. I'm good at lots of glue. And then I'll have to try to think of something to keep that little lip closed. Probably should have done one of the little twisty things, but and I've got some little bitty, let's see, what did I do with it? So that would fit right down in there. What else do I have? Sorry, my ring was digging in my finger. That one's a little bit. The only problem is getting those out of there. And I don't know that I want to put like a tab on it, because then that little lip will stick up even more. These are not the greatest tweezers for this, but they're the ones I grabbed, so let me see if I can get a hold of it. This one go down as far. Yeah, that one's a little bit better because it sticks out a little bit, so let's go ahead and use that one. It doesn't go all the way down to the bottom. I'll just ink it on the back lightly. Whoopsie. Maybe we can put like a Tim Holtz person on there. Something to make it a little more interesting. I wonder if those pictures would fit, or if they'd be too big. Oh, they're too big, I think. Yeah, it'll just hog up the whole thing. She's back. The never-ending screecher. That one won't fit. But we could use one of those things from Tracy Fox too. Let's see if we have a little person. I need to get organized like Gail and put all my people together by size. That was a smart way to do that. Hey, are they mowing lawns already? These two little girls are cute. They would fit on there. Oh, I was inking the whole back. Use this because it'll stick better. Lid on my glue. Bless you, son. Bless you. Huh. Range, I put a little something, excuse me, got a little scratchy in my throat all of a sudden. This one says Fleurs. All these labels that everybody's coming out with are so cool. Just add a lot to stuff. I don't know why I'm cutting those into those little pieces. That's not very smart, or into those fern pieces. Not very smart. Put a little fold in there. I'm going to use that for those little girls though. Ours says flurries, huh? It's fine. Just looks cute with that little bit of green. Doesn't really matter what it says. Okay. They're gonna go in there. Oh no, that's not gonna close, huh? Seriously. Well, we're gonna make it close because I don't want that to go down any further, or Fern will never be able to get it out of there without tweezers. Okay, and then we need a long tag to go in there, but I'm really liking the way that looks anyway. So let's see, we've got long tag, or long book pages right here. I'm going to move these out of the way so hopefully I don't maim them, because they're pretty fragile. And let's see. To about there. Go to right here, and then we'll take some off the bottom so we can have a ripped edge. This side too. I love doing these collage pocket page things. They're fun. So I found some of my fern paper from Graphic 45, and there's ferns on both sides. Use a little bit of the lighter one would be nice. Something different. They're all going this way and that way. When I have my little garbage can, which is much more handy than I ever dreamed. I was like, oh, this is kind of silly, but you know, I'll try it. But it's really kind of great from the Lots of Love. And they have all different organizing things, not just those little garbage cans, although those are pretty fabulous. But, and if you don't know, it's these little garbage cans like this, and I decorated this one. But this comes apart, and there's a little garbage bag in there. I just empty it though. I don't change the garbage bag every time. I mean, I'm only putting little snippets of paper and stuff in there, so it's not like it needs a new bag all the time. But it's really handy because then I'm not trying to throw it down to the one on the floor, and then they, you know, a few of them always end up floating off to wherever, and you gotta pick them all up off the floor. So it's really handy, especially those little itty bitty pieces like that. This piece of paper is in my Torn Paper and Ferns Digi. If you're wondering, for all the newer subscribers out there. And welcome and thank you, and welcome and thank you to my subscribers that have been with me. So appreciate you guys. Oh, I know I want to use a piece of Medieval Mirage. Let's do oops. I like how there's kind of the rainbow on that. That looks neat. I could go all the way down. Let's see, maybe we don't need that piece. We can put that down on the back to write on. I kind of like that better so you can see that arch, because that's cool. Oops. Okay. This is Medieval Mirage, the Sepia and Sienna and Sage. It's all pretty neutral colors. It's very pretty. You could use it in lots of places, I think. Let's write that one down first. Yeah. And I'll put the graph paper on the back. Make sure I get the edges really good on this, because it does, because it's thicker paper, tend to want to lift in spots. I don't want it doing that. Oh, is that writing upside down? It is, so this is supposed to go this way even though the fern is upside down. So put it that way. Okay. And then on the back we'll put this and some other stuff. Going through my old paper to find something that would look kind of cool there. There we go. That will work. Yeah, so if any of my subscribers are listening from New York, I'm praying for you guys. I know that's hard, and it's got to be hard to be stuck there and everything. I don't know. The whole thing's crazy. I was hoping they would get, you know, the medication going a little bit quicker, but I know there's always the bureaucracy and red tape, so it takes way longer than it should. Fortunately here we're spread out enough that it's a little easier to contain, but I know in big cities that's just rough. We definitely keep getting more cases every day though, for sure. Nobody's immune. Alright, so that'll go in that pocket, and I'll add a piece of fabric to the top there. Just going to slide right down in there. And then, you know, the fabric will stick up, and then we'll have a card here, and its fabric or something will stick out from the side there. I really like this lace as a pocket. Maybe we can work, let's do a journaling card for that pocket. It's 2 pieces. Oh, no, they're not glued yet. Sorry, I haven't read these, so I don't know what it says. I think it's a story about Google, so I think it's not too bad, I hope. Oh, it's something underneath. Oh, it's on this side. The glue and stuff on this side. So we'll definitely collage over that. Get that covered up. Here's another piece of this. Okay. Where did I put? Looking for my torn paper and fern piece. This would be pretty with that butterfly and the fern down there. Do more of that. Oh, you know what? I guess I need to check the size of this because it's not going to be this big to be able to fit into that pocket. Let's see. Glad I thought of that. I almost did the whole shebang and then it wouldn't have fit. Okay, just be a touch shorter. It's wanting to get caught up in there. And just a little bit. Not quite so wide. Just take a little bit more. I'm going to take it from the top so that I can cover that wording there. I always have to rip that weird. Okay, I think that's good. Now this is going to be way big. How am I going to do this? Let's see, maybe if this goes here. Do a thinner. It's sticky already from the glue. That's underneath. Work. And then I need something like this, or a piece of that. Let's do this first, down here. That will work. This one to go first? Yes. Well, actually it's this one first. My daughter got her graduation announcements today. And she was sitting down on the floor, and I said, "What are you doing?" And her brother says she's sulking. And I'm like, "Why is she sulking?" And he says, "Because she doesn't have, because she has a whole bunch of graduation announcements. She doesn't have any envelopes, and she doesn't have a graduation day." I'm like, yeah, that's about the truth, because we got them printed up with the graduation day, and now we don't know if that's really going to be a thing or not. So I'm like, you can still send out the announcements, because just announcing that you're graduating, so that's the important part of it. It was just funny the way he said it. We found envelopes though. I had a bunch of envelopes that they'll fit in, so that's good. Poor girl. It's been rough. Rough week for sure. She's been sick and feeling cruddy and just all that going on. She's going to miss all her senior concerts, and prom got canceled, and you know, it's all not fun stuff, but we'll get through somehow. I'm trying to think if I think I want a piece of one of these. I just don't know which one. These are all kind of like toys and stuff. Where's my other? Kind of like this banknote one. Just that touch of black again. That just, I don't know, sometimes it just pops. I can pick those up. If I want it like squished a little. I think I do. So let's use our tech glue. This paper's a little bit thick, so I'm not sure, and it's not old at all. Come on. Just gonna cut the rest off. I like that corner rolled. Now we gotta do the back, huh? So we don't forget. Alright, piece of that stuck on there. Let's use a piece of manila drawing paper. This is that kitty drawing paper that you can get on Amazon. Do it like this, because then we have a little bit bigger piece left over to use for something else. Okay. And then we need something at the top. This is a piece of Artie Mays that I have left from my niece's wedding journal thing. This would look pretty. Can't pull away at all. You have to just pull like down, which is very hard to do because you just want to naturally kind of pull it, you know, away. but it doesn't work when you do that. So oh, I did go this way, didn't I? I don't need that much. Just kind of do this. That will work. This is really thin right here because of the way it ripped, so sometimes if you rub it a lot, it'll kind of roll. This manila drawing paper, if you know you're new, it works great because it really mimics like old book page, the way it feels and everything. If you're not in a place where you can get much old book page, which I don't get a whole lot, I have a little, but, and you know, it's not blank either is the other thing. Oops, what am I doing? I was going to put it, the book page is not blank and this is blank, so, I mean, you can get a few blank pages out of a book, but not like a bunch. Nah. So yeah, this little bit of paper, that's Artie Mae's again, if I didn't say it. I can't remember what I said. I think I said it. This is kind of funny. Dr. Finney's family pills are thoroughly cathartic and pleasant in action. It was on the bottom of that, like, calendar page thing from the 1900s. I love old advertisements. They crack me up because it's just stuff like that. It's so comical. I'm just going to put it down here. Ah. Really tells you nothing, you know. It just like makes claims that sound great. Okay, where's our book? Okay, yep, that fits good. So that'll have a little tab, slide out. So we've made a start, Fern. And I'm gonna let you guys go there. I do like this in there with the, maybe I put the swan up. That, very pretty. All right, I hope you guys have an awesome day and we'll chat again tomorrow. Bye-bye now.